So, hi everyone, welcome. Nice to see your handsome and beautiful faces. This is our maths lesson. Standard 5 and 6 at this for today's lesson is combined because we will be learning about prime and composite numbers. Are you ready? Okay, so let me just screen this with you now. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question. Okay, let's say I have 4 chocolates. Okay, you all like chocolates, Kit Kats, all right? And there are 4 of y'all that I would like to share it with. I would like to divide it among 4 people. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there are 4 guys. One person will get how many chocolates?
2.
2 ka? I have 4 chocolates. I'm going to divide with 4 people. Yes, thank you. This is such an easy question. Standard 1 question 1. Okay, good. Now, if I have that same 4 chocolates again, and I'm only going to divide with one person only is going to get it. So, that one person is going to get how many chocolates?
4.
4. Okay, 4. He'll get all 4. Now, what else? Okay, what other numbers can I divide 4 with? Or can I share the 4 chocolates equally with? Can you think?
2.
2, very good. So I'm going to change color now. 4, I can also divide by 2. That means I take that 4 chocolates, share it with 2 people instead of 4 or instead of 1. So what's the answer then? 4 divided by 2?
2.
2. Now, can I take 4 chocolates and divide by 3? Can I take 4 chocolates and divide by 3?
No.
No.
No. Why no?
Because there's no 4 in times table 3.
Yeah, look here. 4 chocolates divide by 3. So if you're going to do this, you remember I've told you that division is fraction. Am I right? So practically you can write it like that. You'll get 4 over 3. And that means you will get 1 over 3. Revision of your fractions, okay? Improper fraction to mixed number. But what does this mean? That answer is not a whole number. It's not a beautiful number. Like 4 divide by 1, I got 4. 4 divide by 2, I received 2 chocolates. 4 divide by 4 itself, I also got answer 1. All these answers are what we call as whole numbers. Whereas this answer is a what? What type of answer is this? What is the second topic in maths that you learn?
Mixed number.
Mixed number.
Mixed number.
Yeah, mixed
Mixed
number
number.
comes from which topic? Which topic do you learn mixed number in?
Fraction.
Fraction.
Fractions. So it's a fractions. Now, fractions is different. Whole number is different. Okay? It's different in a sense that fraction is broken up into parts. Okay, it's not complete. Now, the word that I'm talking to about this whole is called WHOLE, whole number. Okay, not whole number, all right? It's whole. It's whole. It's complete. All right, now, let's look at another example. We looked at 4, okay? Now I'm going to look at 5. I have 5 mangoes with me, for example, and I'm going to divide it. So I'm going to choose certain numbers to divide with. So let's start with 1. What happens when 5 divides by 1 is divided by 1? That means you share with only one person. What's the answer?
5.
5. Good.
5.
Now, 5 divided by 2 next. And am I going to get a whole number here?
Yes.
5 divided by 2. What do I get? What's the answer for 5 divided by 2? 4.
4 remainder 1.
Okay. 4 remainder 1. No, that's not the answer. 5 divided by 2. It's going to be 2.
2 1/5.
You're going to get 2 with a remainder of 1. Yes, we get a decimal point. Exactly, it's 2.5. In other words, you have 5 ringgit. Okay, money makes it easy, right? 5 ringgit divide by 2. You're going to get 2 ringgit 50 cents. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, easy. But is this a whole number?
No.
No, it's not a whole number. It's a decimal number. Now, 5 divided by 3. You will also get a decimal number. You all have a phone with you. Just go open the calculator tool there and try and see. 5 divided by 3. You will get 1.666. Ah, you keep
1.6666667.
on going. Again, this is a decimal number.
Teacher,
Yes.
I use computer.
Oh, fine. You can use computer. What about 5 divided by 4? What do you get? If you have that computer or that calculator with you, you can try this out. You will get
1.25.
1.25, exactly. Now, what if it's
1.666.
5 divided by 5 itself?
1.
1.
1. So can you see, where do you get a whole number? This is a whole number. This is a whole number. This is a decimal. This is a decimal. This is a decimal. Can you see that difference? So prime numbers are numbers that can divide perfectly by itself, 5 divided by 5, and 1. Now let's clear this example and start again. Earlier, we saw an example. We'll start with number 2 now, okay? 2 divide, I'll use this symbol for divide, okay? Because I'm typing on the keyboard. 2 divide by 1. What's the answer, guys?
2.
2. Okay.
2.
Again, now 2 divide by 2. If you
1.
have 2 chocolates, you're going to give 2 people 1. Okay, let's go to the next number. We'll try with 3. Okay, put your answers in chat. 3 divide by 1. 3, good. 3 divide by 2, I'm going to get fraction decimal. So I'm going to go straight with 3 divide by 3, which is 3. Well done. Okay, our next number is going to be 4. Okay, 4 divide by 1, 4. Then you had that other example, 4 divide by 2. And you have 2. Now, you can also take 4 and divide by 4. You get 1. That's for 4. Okay, now let's go on to another. Next number, 5. 5
Teacher,
divided by 1.
Teacher, why
Yes.
3 divided by 3 is 3?
Oh, sorry. Typo error. Thank you. 3 divided by 3 is surely not 3. It's 1. Okay. 5 divided by 1, 5. And then you cannot divide by 2. You cannot divide by 3. You cannot divide by 4 perfectly without a mixed number. 5 divided by 5 equals 1. Now, can you see a little difference here between a few numbers here like 2, 3, 5? Can you see that? They only have 2 equations. Hey, stop that spamming, please. Okay. Okay, I'm going to unmute. Use my Go. Okay.
No, please.
Okay, fine. Now you can only chat with me. All right. So let's look at this. You start with 2. You can now call this 2 as a prime number. A prime number is a very important number. It's like prime minister. Okay, it comes from the word prime. Important in a sense, why? Because it can only be divided by 1 and it can only divide by itself. Now you look at 4. 4 is quite a generous number. It can divide by 1. It can also divide by 4, but it can also be divided with 2. So we don't call this 4 as a prime. What is the other word? What's the other word? You call it composite.
Position.
Okay. Whereas these ones, this 2 and the 3 and the 5 is called primes. Do you understand so far? Can I have a thumbs up? Okay, thumbs up means I can move on to the next slide. Okay, a little. Now let's do another example. I'm going to ask you now. Our number here is going to be now 6. You're going to explore number 6. Tell me, what are the numbers 6 can divide with? Start with 1. 6 divided by 1 is 6.
6.
Okay, some more. What's the next number? Can I divide by 2?
Yes.
Yes. And what's the
4.
answer?
3.
3. Good. Let's ask Prishman next. 6 divided by, okay, 3. Very good, Prishman. Answer is? Can put your answers in the chat, guys and girls.
No.
2. Danya, can we take 6 and divide with 4? Can 6 divide by 4 perfectly without like a whole number? No. Good. Can 6 divide by 5? What's the name? Sahana. Will
6.
we be able to take 6 and divide by 5 and get a whole number?
Yeah.
Can?
You done.
Teacher, I cannot hear you.
6 divided by 6.
Can you repeat that, please?
6 divided by 6.
6 divided by 6. Okay, 6 divided by 5, of course, we cannot. We're going to get a decimal. So 6 divided by 6, answer is?
I'm going to spell.
1. All right, now you tell me, is 6 a prime number or composite number?
Composite.
Composite number.
Is 6 a prime or composite, guys?
Composite.
Composite. Do you understand now? Okay,
Yes.
so let's do one more. 7. All right, 7. Let's go with 7. 7 divided by 1. What's the answer?
7.
7.
7. Okay, 7 divided by 2. You're going to get decimals. Cannot divide by 3 perfectly. Cannot divide by 4. Cannot with 5. Cannot with 6. If you don't believe me, use the calculator. Finally, you'll take 7 divided by 7 and you'll end up with 1.
Teacher, why composite
Now,
and prime?
why composite and prime means? What's your question? What are you asking?
I really don't understand.
Huh?
I really
I
don't
don't
understand.
Okay, there are 2 types of numbers. Okay, let me just say, sometimes in standard 4, you learn odd and even numbers. Do you remember that? Odd and even? Okay, so at this point today, we are going to learn what is prime and composite. That's all. Now, to learn to understand prime and composite, you need to see the way the number divides. Now, I'm going to tell you a new word. You'll need to remember this word. Okay? It's called, this word is called factors. Now, say it to yourself many times. Factors, 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 factors. Okay?
Factors.
One, it will be very useful. You'll come across this word. So you might as well just learn it now. What are the factors? I repeat. 2 divided by 1 is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. The factor for 2 is 1 and 2. The number you divide with. The factor for 3 is 1 and 3. The numbers you divide with. The factor for 4 is 1, 2, and 4. Can you see? So how many factors do we have here for number 4? We have 1, we have 2, and we have 4. So you have 3 factors. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Look at 5. 5 can divide with 1. 5 can divide by 5. This is called factor. How many factors do we have here for number 5? Put in chat. How many factors are there? There's only 2 factors. Look at number 3. How many factors are there for number 3? 2 factors. Look at number 2. How many factors are there? 2 factors. Look at number 7. They only have 2 factors. One is 1 and the other is the number itself. So they go in the group of, prime numbers. Those with these two factors are all going to be grouped together and called prime numbers. Those with more than two factors, like look at this, 4. It has 3 factors. Look at number 6. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 factors. So they are going to be grouped as composite numbers. Clear? Do you understand so far? Hi, Ajita. Good morning. Faham? Okay. Any questions so far? I'm going to go more again, a bit more. Any questions so far?
Teacher,
Lakshman, do you understand now?
is prime factors is got 2 factors while the composite have more than 2?
Yes, exactly. Okay. Prime factors only have 2 factors. Prime numbers only have 2 factors. Factors means the number you can divide with. Okay. All right. Now, so this composite number, let's go explore a bit of composite. Okay. Now, let's do it this way instead. Let's say I have this number 100. Okay, I have this number 100. Can you tell me how can I break this number up? That means find the numbers that I can divide with. Like something times something gives me 100. Tell me 2 numbers. Like what times what? Okay, can you see this drawing, this diagram? As I'm drawing here, I put this 100, I break it down into 2.
1
Like
10 times 10. 10 times
10
10.
times 10. So, okay, you take 10 times 10. All right, now I'm going to ask you to break up this 10 again into 2 other numbers.
5. 5.
5 divide
What times what?
5.
Divide, darling.
5.
2.
5 times. Everything here is times. Down here it's times. 5 times 2. How about this 10 over here? Break it up
5
again.
times 2. 5 times 2.
Also, 5 times 2.
2.
Now, can you break up 2 anymore?
Yes.
Can you break up 2 anymore? Unless,
Yes.
what? How?
1 times 2.
But 2 is already a prime number. Do you
1.
understand?
1.
Here, 5 is also a prime number. 2 again is a prime number. 5 again is a prime number. All these last numbers are going to be primes. Do you remember? Just now we saw 2 is a prime, 3 is a prime, 5 was a prime, 7 was a prime. So you see,
11.
you end up with prime numbers at the bottom. This one, this 10 is still a composite number. This is still a composite number. A composite number is made up of primes. Okay, let's explore another number. Say 80. Okay,
80.
break it up. Break it up. Break it up.
40.
40 times what? Times
2.
2.
2. So, as you know, 2 is already a prime number. You cannot break it up anymore. You can only work with 40. Now, break up 40 some more.
20 times 2.
Very good. 20 times 2. Now, over here, 2 is already a prime here, so you cannot break it up anymore. Break the 20 up.
10 times 2.
I'm going to go this way. 10 times 2. Okay, again, you have another 2 here. And a 10 here. Break up the 10.
5 times 2.
Very good. 5 times 2. In other words, guys, what you have done is broken up into primes. So what do you have here? 5 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, you will get 80. If you take all these primes and multiply, you're going to get 80. And this is called, there is a word, you're going to do this later in your module, factor tree. Learn this. Factor, you remember factor? Numbers you can divide with. You see? You are dividing. All right. Of course, multiplication is the opposite of division. So 80 can divide by 40, you get 2. 80 divided by 2, you get 40. 40 and 2 are the factors for 80. Then 40, I break it up some more because I want to go all the way and find the primes. So if I'm going to get any composite number, I can break it up. Okay, my biggest question to you, why do we learn these prime numbers? Huh? Can you see me? Why do we learn these prime numbers? What's so important? Anything in your real life that you're going to use prime numbers for? Think and see. Is it in your kitchen? You can use prime numbers?
I
Try to
don't
make your
know.
brain break to be smart. Oh, gosh. Okay, let me tell you a secret. Okay, do you want to know the secret? Do you know where prime numbers are used? Okay,
Where?
honestly, a lot of people may not even know this. Prime numbers are used actually in your passwords. Do you know that? You see, of course, now today we have alphanumeric passwords. Okay, but those days, the banking system, okay, they would ask you to create a password. Your password will be like 2, 3, maybe 5, 4, 7, 9, 6. Maybe this was your password. Now, for the computer, it's not going to remember it as this number. It is going to remember it as a combination of primes. It won't remember this big number. Instead, it will break it up, just like how you broke it up, remember? And you got a combination of prime numbers. That's how the computer will break up your composite number into prime numbers and remember your password. The computer does this. You don't have to do this. Now, of course, the truth is any number, for example, let's say you take 1 million or 1,000, you can break it up into maybe 20 times 50. Do you get 1,000? Yes. Then you break this up into 2 times 10. You break this 10 up into 2 and 5. And then you break this fella up into 5 and 10. And you break this 10 up again into 2 and 5. What do you end up with? Can you see? You are always ending up with prime numbers at the bottom. So instead of writing 1,000, you can say 1,000 is equals to 2 times 2 times 5 times 5 times 2 times 5. Arrange all the 2's together, arrange all the 5's together. Can you see? Can you see any number can be made up of prime numbers? Any composite number, okay, I repeat, any composite number is made up of prime numbers. Now, so what's special about the prime? The prime is only made up of 2 factors. One is itself and one is 1. That's all. So that is why prime is so important, because it only has 2 factors. Now let's clear this. Stop sharing. Get to our module. All right, enough
Yay.
of talking.
No.
Now time for you to do something. Okay.
I done this.
Yes, I know some of you may have done this before. Okay, can you see it screen big and clear?
Yes.
Now to do this, you need a
Pencil.
color pencil will be best. Okay, all right. But if you don't have, still a pencil is fine. But I'm going to do it on screen to show you how you're going to do it. Okay, it's all right. Now, this guy, okay, again, a bit of history, huh? Somebody, mathematician, you know what he did? He calculated a way, a method to find the prime numbers, okay? So what he does with is he starts with the times table. You know times table, isn't it? You guys know your times table too? Please don't tell me you don't know, okay? So I'm going to do this. I'm going to use color pens, okay? And I'm going to do it on my screen. You can do it with me together on the screen. what we are going to do is we're going to start at number 2, put a circle around the number. Okay lah. Start at number 2, put a circle. Then I'm going to cross out all the multiples of that number. Do you know what is multiple? Later, Danya, you can print it out. Okay, later, yes. Print it out, do it, compile it. No, do you know what's multiples of 2's, guys? Your times table 2. 2, what's the next number? 4,
4,
6,
6, 8, 10,
so on.
12.
21.
So what do? We cross it out. Okay, we cross out. So cross means like that. 4, you cross out. I don't want all the multiples. Because all these multiples are the factors of 2. That means 14 can divide by 2. 16 can divide by 2. Thus, this is not going to be prime numbers. Do you understand? So when I can do 12, I can automatically do all these numbers down here, 32, 42, and cross out everything until 92. I can cross out this
Let's
whole
go.
row. I cross out this whole row, I cross out this whole row, and I cross out this whole row. Got it?
Heart attack.
Deleting all the multiples. Now I'm going to go to number 3. So I'm going to use a different color. I finished 2 already. I go to 3. Now what's the multiple of 3? After that will be 6. 6 is already crossed out. Tell me what number yet is to be crossed out.
9.
Very good. Put in chat some more, all of you. Now you can start telling me all the future numbers. 12 is already crossed out. Next would be
15.
15. Very good. Okay, after that, 18 already crossed out. Then,
19.
very good. 21. Put in
21.
chat. 24. Done. 27. 30 already done. 33. Very good, Aloysius there. 36 crossed out. 39. 42 already done. 45. Remember, times table 3 doesn't end at 30, guys. It moves on. 45 plus 3, 48 crossed out already. After that, after 48, 49, 50, 51. Okay, crossing out 51. After that,
50.
good, Danya. 52, 53, 54 already crossed out. 55, 56, 57 crossed out. 58, 59, 60 already crossed out. 63 crossed out. 66 crossed out. 69 crossed out. Welcome. I'm doing faster than y'all. Okay. All right. Let's
69.
ask Famida. Famida, give me 3 answers. After 69.
72.
72. Some more.
75.
75. Good. And then
78.
78. Okay. Sai Darshan, give me 3 answers. After 78.
79.
Louder, Sai, or put in chat. Everybody can put in chat. After 78, what is the next number that I need to cross out? That's in times table 3. Hello, guys. Just keep on adding 3. Okay, Hajita, what's your answer? 81. Thank you. All right. Let's ask. Okay, after that, 84. Okay, good. Move the chat. Samo, keep on
80.
spamming it with the next numbers. 87. Well done. After
90.
that, 90. Good. Then
92.
93. 92 bukan 93. 90 plus 3. No need to go more than 100. It's okay. We only have up
96.
to 100. Okay, 96.
96.
99.
99.
Thank you, Durgesh. Okay, now, next times table. So this is works with your times table. You're crossing out all the multiples. 4 already done. So I'm going to go to 5. So what is 5? 5, 10. All you crossed out already. So I just have to cross out all these 25, 35, 55. Can you see? My life is very easy now. You cross it out. Okay. Now, next times table. What? Times table what? We're not going to do 6. 6 is already crossed out. We will go 7. So, you know your times table 7. Let's start. 7. And then
14.
14 crossed out. Then
21.
21, then
28,
28,
20,
35,
35,
all has been crossed out.
42,
42
45,
crossed out. 45, did I go 45?
No, 48.
40,
No,
42,
49.
no, your
49,
times table. It's 49.
and 56,
Oh my God. Then 56 crossed out. Then
63,
63. Then
70,
70. After 70,
77,
77 crossed out. Then
84,
84. Then
91,
91. Can you see times table 7? It has got two important numbers. No, three. One is 49, one is 77, one is 91 that were new to be crossed out. Can you see the colors? The rest were already crossed out. Now, next would be times table what? 11. Can you see? Next in line is not 8, it's not 9, it's not 10. Okay, so what would be times table 11? I think times table 11 is all crossed out already. Can you see? 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, 99. How about times table 13?
26,
Hmm?
26,
26. 26 is already crossed out. Am I right? Because it's 26. Where's 26? 26 already crossed out. After that,
39,
39 already crossed out. Any more?
52,
Anything else? Okay. So, if you actually cross out all the multiples, what is left? Your Saki Baki, you know, your balance? That's all your prime. These are numbers that cannot be divided by other numbers. It can only divide by itself and 1. So let's circle all our primes now, okay? So what do we have? You have 2, you have 3, and attention, 1. Where is 1? 1 is always missing in action here.
One
Nobody
is-
asked me. What is 1? Is it a prime or is it a composite?
it's a prime.
1. You see, they even blanco 1 already. What happened to that 1?
It can times every single number.
1 is not in the game at all. Okay, we do not start with 1. 1 is neither a composite, it's not a prime. Okay, it's just a number, fine. Your prime and composite, remember, it starts with 2. So prime numbers are all the brown ones now, okay? 5, 7, 11, 13,
11.
17,
Shut up, Brigade.
19, 23, 29, and so on. Can you do this later? Okay, do you understand? And this is called the sieve of Eratosthenes. He did this. He discovered this. He taught people this is how you get your primes.
Eratosthenes.
Okay. All right. If you
Stop
see
it,
him,
Brigade.
Eratosthenes.
any
Stop.
questions? Guys, any questions here so far?
How do I pronounce the Eratosthenes?
Eratosthenes, enough.
Eratosthenes.
That's not going to come out in your exam anyway.
What is Eratosthenes?
It's his name. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to
Eratosthenes.
ask you now a question. Put in chat. Okay. Let's play some games on prime.
No.
What number prime plus another prime number gives you a total of 30? Come on, let's try.
15 plus
I want
15.
2 prime numbers.
15.
Very good. See, I just told you. I said
13
2
and
prime numbers.
17.
15 is not a prime, Durgesh.
Oh my God.
And write
13
your
and
sentence.
17.
Write it out in chat, please. I repeat, 2 prime numbers. When I add them up, they're going to give me a total of 30. What could that be? Write your full sentence in the chat. Danya,
25
30.
plus
Okay,
5.
good. What? Who said that?
25. 25 plus 5.
25 plus 5 is a
25
normal.
is not a
25, is
prime
it a
number.
prime?
50. That's 50.
25 is not a prime number.
25 is not a prime. All the numbers that you crossed out are composite numbers. Look at the ones that has been circled. That's the number you got to choose. Sai Darshan, correct. Danya, correct. Aloysius, correct. Sahana, try again. Durgesh, I don't see your answer. Prishman, belum dapat lagi. Okay, Prishman. Sahana, where is 19 plus 17? Are you going to get 30, girl? I don't think so. You're going to get more than that. Very good. 19 plus 11, Lakshman. Okay, Samo? Prishman? What's your ... Prishman? Do you understand? Two prime numbers. You see, 15 plus 15 is 30, but 15 is not a prime. I want you to only think and choose from the primes. You get question like that in the exam. Do you understand? Okay. Now I'm going to change this 30. Yes, 30 plus 17, correct. There's two answers here, in fact. 13 plus 17 gives you 30. 19 plus 11 gives you 30. There is one more combination that nobody has told. Rishman, there is no maybe. 13 plus 17 is confirmed going to give you 30. So 13 is a prime, 17 is a prime. So that's right. There is no maybe there. Okay?
29 plus
Do you understand? Come again?
21.
There's no one.
1.
One is not
29
in the
plus.
game. One is not in the game. All right? One is not in the game. One more combination. Come on. Two more numbers. Two more prime numbers. No playing
23.
Call of Duty.
23 plus
Huh.
7.
Very good. Who is that? Ilman, is it?
Me.
Who? Kena silap.
Durgesh.
Oh, Durgesh. Oh, well done, Durgesh. Okay. 23 plus 7. Guys, do you see that? 23 here plus 7. Yeah, gives you 30. Do you understand now your primes? Okay, I'm going to
Yes.
give you a bit more of a complicated question now. Okay. Okay lah, namanya complicated we watch later. Okay. So far, so good. So far, do you understand your primes?
Amazing. Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, no. Yes. Okay, good. So now over here, you fill in the blanks. All the blanks that you're filling up is actually primes. Okay. Page 2 is just a continuation of page 1. What are the numbers you circled on page 1 are going to be the numbers that you're going to fill up in page 2. So try to make it in color, and then over here, this page especially, try to put it on your door or on your wall for a week or so until, yeah, use pen, of course. Use color pen, marker pen, magic pen, whatever pen, okay, to do this page 2. Okay, so this is your reference. Okay, so far, can we move on? So we're going to go and explore something bit more called
Yo,
factor trees.
lato-lato.
Yes, this is easy. Very easy. Okay, just now I explained to you already. 15. Look at 15. Put in chat now. What times what makes 15? Those who don't have the question, now spam. Don't spam. Durgesh, don't spam. Okay, you're spamming only to me, Durgesh. Okay.
Yeah,
Only I
I
can
spam,
see
I
you.
spam to you.
Durgesh, you know
Why
this is gonna
spam?
be uploaded on Teacher Benda's YouTube channel, right?
Yes, and then your mother is going to watch it. Okay.
Oh,
I'll send the recording to your mommy. 5 times 3. Okay. So 5 times 3. Can you see? You can write that 5 here. You can write the 3 here. And your 5 and 3 are prime numbers. This is a composite number. Can you understand numbers better now? So 14 is a composite number. I'm going to break that up into primes. 7 and 2. Well done. So you can write there 7 times 2. This is how you do it. 33. I want 2 primes. Very good. 3 times 11 or 11 times 3. Doesn't matter. Okay. Now look at number 12. Number 4. We're doing number 4 here. the number is 12 and one part is already broken to 6. So what's the other factor here?
6.
It's a
6.
2.
2.
Okay, I'm asking the other factor here. Now you have 2 times 6, which is 12. Break the 6 up further and you will have 2 and
And
3. So over here, the last part down, you're going to write 12. You're going to write all these factors here. 2 times 2 times 3. So if you multiply all these prime numbers, you will get 12.
We're tiny.
That's how they remember passwords. That's how the computer remembers passwords.
Big brain.
Okay? Good. Now 30, already broken up to 15, which is a composite. What's the prime over here? 2. Very good. And 15 broken up further would be? What are the factors here?
3 and 5.
3 and
Very good. 3 and 5. So now you arrange these factors, all these factors, 2,
2
3
times
and
3
5.
times 5.
Very good, Pandaila. Do you understand?
Yes.
2 is a prime, 3 is a prime, 5 is a prime. Danya, I see your answer, but I know that's a careless mistake there, so fine. Good. Okay. 27. Okay, 27 broken up into 9 here. So the other factor here would be
3.
3, which is already a prime. And
4,
9.
5. 4, 5.
Wait, what do you mean 4, 5? This is
Huh?
not addition,
This
darling. Don't
times.
get confused. This is times. Okay, all your mind, your brains has to be set to times mode, not addition. We are not doing addition.
3 times
Okay?
3.
Yes, 3 times 3.
3 times 3
Okay,
times
so
3.
27 is 3 times 3 times 3.
3.
We call these also the perfect cube. You know cube?
Yes. Yes.
You know what's a cube, right? Looks like a dice like that, okay?
Yes.
So imagine this is 3 and this is 3 and this is 3. What's the volume? 3 times 3 times 3. Perfect cube.
27.
Okay, later you learn this, but not now. Okay, let's move on. Number 7. Okay, gonna clear all this. Can you give me your answer in the chat for the final part here? Just tell me this. In your chat, what's your answer here? Okay, work it out. Put in the chat. So I'm not going to explain already. Now it's your turn to do it. If you don't have the module, tak apa, you just do it on paper, okay? And then you tell me your answer in chat. How can you break up this number? What is it? What does it consist of? 20 is what times what times what? Okay, I got one answer from Aloysius. Okay, well done. I'm not going to tell answers, of course. I want to see all your answers. No, Aloysius. I want 3 factors there. Remember, 10 is a composite. You're going to give me all in primes. All these answers that you're going to give me are all in prime factors. Okay? Prime numbers. One person only gave me. Prishman, Danya, Rokibai, Ilman. What is your answer for number 7? Hajita, no. Where got 7 times 7 times 7, darling? You're supposed to break up 20 only. So break it up. One number here cannot be broken up anymore. But this number here can be broken up some more. So what is 20? 20 is like 10 times 2. Where got... Jesus. Lakshman, there's no addition here. We are doing... Okay. All right. Famida, 5 times 4. Okay. Good. So then, that 4 can be broken up further. Isn't it? So that becomes 2 times 2. So your answer here is finally 2 times 2 times 5. This is what I want. Do you understand? Okay, there are 3 prime factors here. 2 times 2 times 5. Or you put 5 times 2 times 2 also, no problem. Don't get confused with addition. We are not doing addition. We are doing multiplication. Okay, I know it's normal, it's common for you to get confused. So let's try number 8. All of you do it. 1 is already a prime, and the other one can be broken further. Okay, I give you a clue. I'll give you a clue only for here. So the rest you fill it up and tell me the answer. 28 is what times what times what? Do you understand? Put in chat. Are you sure it's 8, Prishman? Okay, Aloysius, your first answer is correct already. Okay, the 14 is a composite number. Yes, 14. But this is still a composite number. You want to break it up further and you will get 2 and 7. Do you understand? So your final answer here is going to be 2 times 2 times 7. Okay. Last question, okay? All of you must give me answer for this now, for number 9. 45 is your number. 1 is already a prime, and the other one can be broken up further. The circles are all primes. The squares, the rectangles are all composite numbers. Can you see the shape? So this must be
Teacher.
surely a prime number.
Teacher,
Yes.
can give us clue?
Why must give you clues some more?
Durgesh is so obvious.
Never mind.
Ah. Come on, 45. You must know your times table. Yes, okay, Famida, you got that 5 correct. So 5 is here. So what would you put here and what would you then put here? Very good,
5.
Aloysius.
Let's go.
Come on. I've already given you the clue now. All of you tell me the answer now. 45 is made up of what times what times what? Okay, Hajita, good. Samo,
Teacher, I
the rest
know.
of you?
5
Type,
times
type,
3
type.
times
Durgesh, type.
3.
Durgesh,
Okay.
type.
Chat. What do you think is
Okay.
the use of chat?
Yes. Ilman and Sahana, you're right here about the 9. But I need you to break up the 9 as well. Rocky Boy also break up the 9. Can you see this picture here? Yeah, so finally your 45 is going to be what? Can you write down what times what times what? Don't give me answers that's broken up. Give me in one line. Okay, what times what times what? Okay, Danya, got your answer. Durgesh, you don't know how to use the X symbol, is it, darling? On the
I don't
on the
have.
keyboard?
I don't
Why
have
must you
it.
write times?
Use the letter X.
I don't
Guys,
have it.
How do you not have the letter
you
X in your
please
keyboard?
use the letter X in your
The
keyboard. Why
letter
you're
X
so writing?
next to Z and C.
Yes, in between Z and C. Don't have to write times like that in the chat. My goodness. Okay, guys, that's right. 5 times 3 times 3. Okay, well done. So what you have done here is actually work out something called factor trees. This requires a good knowledge of your multiplication facts. Okay, prime numbers is all about finding factors. Prime number only has 2 factors. I repeat, prime numbers only has 2
Numbers.
factors, which
I know
is,
that because I watch kids show.
okay, 2 factors, which is 1, the number 1, and its own number itself. Okay, if it's 7, then 7 itself. If it's 11, then it's 11 itself. Do you
7,
understand?
11.
Somebody is in love with 7-Eleven.
Please
Okay, so
stop.
now let's clear this. One day, Durgesh, you're going to get a girlfriend who looks like 7-Eleven. Can you imagine somebody who looks
Go,
like
you're gonna, what a coincidence. You're gonna find a
Spam my
girlfriend.
chat.
in 7-Eleven.
I will give you this wish.
Let's
Okay.
go.
All right, next,
what you
you're going to
get.
get a bit more bigger numbers, huh? Okay. So what do we have here? All right, all factor trees. Can you see the next 2 pages? All going to be on factor trees. Okay. And then the last page would be rounding off. We also have rounding off to do today. Today's lesson would be rounding off and factor trees. Now for standard 6, I will send you, I'll just double check later, okay, whether you have this or not. Why they look like lato lato? What is lato lato? Oh my
I
God,
have
what is
it.
lato lato?
It's
It's
very
very
dangerous.
No,
You can
teacher,
go
it's like
blind.
that.
You can go
It's like that
blind.
Wait,
paper thing where
one
you like
person.
lift it up and down where it's like a bird.
Okay, hold on. Okay, can I ask Famida, what's lato lato?
It's very
I'm out.
dangerous. If it hits your head or hits your eye, it would be a serious injury.
No, it's just paper.
It's not paper.
No, it is paper. All my friends only use paper. They just use the flap like a bird. That's it.
My school, but
Okay.
my school they
And
use
my
it
dear
for
kids, you can fight all your heart out about lato lato in the WhatsApp, okay? I will not bother, all right? Okay. So you have a WhatsApp group there. You can go fight there and explain to each other. This is lato lato. It's not dangerous. This is lato lato. It's a killer toy. Fine. Okay. It's a
Teacher, I
hard
have
ball.
it.
Ilman says,
Oh,
you have
that
it
one.
some
Yeah, yeah.
more. Oh my goodness. Show me.
Teacher, in school they only use the paper. This is the actual lato lato.
The actual lato lato is
Oh.
dangerous.
Why do you?
Yup.
Oh, you mean these factor trees look like lato lato to you, is it? My goodness. Okay lah, then we call it lato lato factor tree, okay? But at least this is good for your brain. That won't hurt your brains. See?
Killer toy.
No, teacher, it doesn't hurt my brain.
Okay,
I play with
guys,
this
can I
every day.
leave you? Can I leave you to do the second page here on the factor trees on your own?
No.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, you're gonna do this on your own. Now
On
we're
what?
gonna go to rounding off after this. Okay? We've got another half an hour. No, more than that.
no.
Okay? So we're gonna go to rounding off. So before I go to round off, let's have a quick 2 minutes break. You need to use the bathroom or drink some water. Go ahead. You come back, we will go to round off. Okay? All right. Yeah, we have about 30-45 minutes actually. So we are
Stop
good
screen
on time.
sharing.
What time we started? 9:30, right?
Teacher, 9:15.
9:15.
Sorry, we started at
It's
9:15, so
right
we end
for-
at 10:30. We have another 20 minutes plus.
Yes.
Okay?
So we're
Give you
having
1
break
minute.
now, right?
1 minute, just 1 minute. Okay, go quickly, take a break, take a drink. Okay,
Okay.
1 minute.
So
Next is rounding off. Okay,
okay.
so
So
far,
Durgesh.
prime and composite. Are you all okay? If you're okay, give me a
Yes.
thumbs up.
It's good.
Okay, so far
I
you
have a thumbs
understand
up.
prime, composite. Don't worry, after this, we will later, when during revision time, we'll see questions. But just don't forget. Okay,
Okay.
what's a prime, what's a composite? Okay,
Durgesh,
and
when you're
then
gonna 11 girl?
I don't know. Nah, maybe in the future.
yeah, since he's always singing 7, maybe he's gonna have 7 girlfriends and then become 11 girlfriends. Hey guys, you know what Cikgu Kuhan told yesterday in class
What?
to the standard 6 boys?
Teacher
They
Guhan?
said, learn your maths like this. Okay? Go to sekolah menengah, find 20 girlfriend. After finish sekolah menengah, minus 11 girlfriends and get one and marry that one girlfriend. 20 minus 19 gets you 1. Okay? Learn your maths in sekolah menengah.
What?
Not
Yesterday?
from me, okay?
Teacher Guhan. ah?
Torchi.
Teacher Kuhan told the standard 6 boys that.
Torchi.
So girls also the same lah. You know, you can also do the same. Do you know I always tell this river story? Can we have a quick story time? You want to do a quick story
Yes,
time?
please.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
You know
wanna
whether you all
skip class.
have you all heard of the river fish story? The fish
No.
story?
Nope.
No. No, never heard. Yeah, I usually tell it to my standard 6. Okay. The river fish is like this. Okay, let's a quick story time now. Okay. All right. So you see, dating or finding a girlfriend or boyfriend is like finding a fish. Okay, this is the fish. Important.
Bait them.
Okay, fish is good. So in primary school, then you go secondary school, then you go to university. Okay,
Freshman.
college or university,
Your turn.
and then you go and work. This is working. Okay, so primary school, secondary school. Oh, this is being recorded some more. University and working. Can I pause the recording?
No.
I pause lah.
Just
huh?
no.
Don't ask
Yes.
question, resume. Just now I pause. Okay, I cannot let all that be recorded. That's secret conversation. Okay, now round off. Okay, so I know some of you already are familiar with rounding off. Okay, you know already, but just to revise a little bit of round off, it's basically finding the nearest station. Okay, imagine you are going up on a hiking trip. I always tell round off is like a number hill. Okay, this is a hill, but it's a number hill. And at the bottom, we have stations. Okay, for me, rounding off is reaching the nearest station. You either go down on the left or you go down to the right station. Now, right on top is the number in the middle. So let's start with the easiest explanation. This is 0, this is 10. Okay, and then of course here you would have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 will be here. 6, 7, 8, 9 would be here. So now question 9. Where would I round off? Where would it fall? Put in chat quickly as I tell you, as I ask you. If I have 9, where am I going to go? Which station is the nearest? Is it station 0 or is it station 10?
10.
10.
Can you understand now? Okay, if I'm at 4, which is my nearest station to go?
0.
0.
No. Preshman, there
Zero.
is no station 1. 1 is already going up the hill. Okay, do you understand? Okay, if I'm at
Yes.
6, which station
10.
shall I fall to?
10.
10. 10.
Okay, what if I'm at 5? Where will I go? Right on top.
10.
10.
10.
10.
Okay,
Can't go
imagine
back.
you are here. Okay, when you fall down in front. Okay, all right. So you go to 10. Okay, using the same example. Oh, I see. Okay, Preshman, get your camera well. Okay. I'm not going to give you all these numbers anymore. I'm only going to give you the stations to work. Now, our station is 20 and here would be 30. And of course, here would be 25. My number for you would be 24. Where will you round off 24?
20.
20.
20. Good. What about 27?
30.
30. Good. What about 25?
30.
30.
30. Good. So now, no more mountains. Got mountain, but no more numbers. Okay? No more numbers. You got to imagine the number now. So there
Okay.
is 2 stations. There's the middle number. Okay?
60 and
I'm going to give you a
70.
number 67. My number is 67.
70.
Very good. So 67 gets rounded off to 70 because
70.
67 is here. This is 70 here and this is 60 over here. Do you understand? You got to
Yes.
imagine these numbers. Okay, now next question. How about 84?
90. No.
Mm.
80.
Think.
80.
84. Put in chat. Put in chat. 80. Very good. Okay, now if you notice carefully, I don't write equals. I sometimes put an arrow or sometimes you'll write this curvy equal. Why?
That looks
Why
like
do we
wave.
do this? Like a wave. Because 80 is not the same as 84. I cannot write 84 is equals to 80. That's completely wrong. You see? So round off is you're finding the nearest number to go to, the nearest station to go to down here. So you don't use equals. Okay? You can use an arrow. You can use a curvy symbol like this, a curvy equals. All right? So now, as I told you, rounding off is just like mountains. Okay? So we have these hills. This is the hills of tens. So I gave you just now all those examples was working from the hills of tens. I'm going to give you one last question here. What about 99? If I
100.
have 99, where would I round off to?
100.
100.
100. Okay? So that's the hills of tens. Now you also have the hills of hundreds. The hills of hundreds. For
Hundreds.
example, the hills of hundreds starts with 0 up to 100. Okay, that's the first hill. Now my number would be 57. Where would you go?
100.
What?
If you're going to round off 57.
57?
Okay, what's in the middle here? You know the middle is 50, isn't it?
100.
100.
So I said 57. So where would you go?
100.
100.
100.
Okay, understood? Now, I'm going to give you another example. 245. Okay, 245. Let's clear this. 245 means here it's 200, here it's 300. Up in the middle would be 250. So 245 is somewhere here. Where would you round off?
200.
200.
200. Understand? Okay,
250
next.
goes to 300.
Okay. Next question would be, what if in the house of hundreds, okay? In the hill of hundreds, my number for you is 679. Will it go to 600 or 700?
700.
700.
700. So can you imagine the
700.
picture now? Okay, good.
Yeah.
So this was all pretty much in standard 2, standard 3 you learn. Now in the same way, you can round off depending on which house. Okay, so let's say, okay, I'm going to draw some houses here. Starts with the house of tens. Okay, in standard 6, you're going to go up to millions. House of hundreds. Okay, house of thousands, 10,000s, and so on. So let's put aside the hundreds and the tens and let's work with thousands. If you're going to round off a number to the nearest thousand, okay, let's see, where's my text? Yeah, hold on. Okay, to the nearest thousand. For example, 1,237. What would your answer be? Will it be 1,000 or 2,000?
1,000.
Remember your hill, huh? So it's 1,000 here, it's 2,000 here. Where is 1,200? Up here is 1,500. So that's right, you go to 1,000. That's how you imagine the numbers on the hill. Now, what if it's the hill of 10,000s? That means, for example, your number is 53,649. Okay, such a long number. But they want you to round off to the nearest 10,000s. So you only look at the 10,000. The 10,000 is 50,000. So your hill will be 50,000 to 60,000. You understand? You must imagine your hill. So where is 53? Is it on the left or is it on the right?
The left.
On
The left, exactly. So left means where will you go?
50,000.
50,000. Now I know in school, yeah, most of your teachers will teach you the other method. That is, okay, if I have 53,649, okay, the quick method, the shortcut method, I'm going to round off to the nearest 10,000. I will tell you first, look at the number and underline it. Draw an arrow to the next house beside. If it's less than 5, remain everything as 0. If it's more than 5, plus 1 to it. Plus 1 makes it 54,000 and then the rest of it would be 0. Now this is it's like a formula, it's like a method to do something. But if you don't understand what's really happening, then you will not know what exactly you are doing. When you talk about round off, you are just going to the nearest number possible. Do you understand? It's not just this method of looking at the number, plusing 1, minusing 1. It's not that. You can use this after you know how to do this. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Understand
Yes,
first.
teacher.
Okay. Then only you use all the shortcut
Yes,
method.
teacher.
Okay. So now enough already of me
Yes.
talking. Let's go to module.
Play
Okay.
games.
Yeah.
All the
No.
quiz will come in WhatsApp. Okay.
Takut.
No time to do quiz during class time. We will do it in WhatsApp. So I'll send you the link. Okay. And then you do the quiz. So the module on your side. Okay. Latest standard 6. If you don't have this part, I will send it to you. So hold on. Okay. Later I'll check. So there are two ways, guys. Okay. Round up or round down. Okay. That's what the term they use. You either round up. That means in the hill, you're going to the right side. This is called rounding up. This is called rounding down. Okay. So let's clear this. Round these numbers to the nearest 10. Nearest 10 means the 10's house. So you must always remember your hill. Now, where is 63? 63 is between 60 and 70. So 63 will surely reach and become 60. But don't forget the 200, just keep it in front. So it becomes 260. Okay? 197, let's do number 12. That 97, okay, is between 90 and 100. You must always ask, where is 97? 97 is between 90 and 100. Here, 97 is here. So it's going to reach 100. But I already have 100 here. So it will become 200. In other words, this is 190 and this is 200. Okay, this is 195. So 197 will obviously fall to 200. Got it?
Yeah.
Now, that is rounding off to the nearest tens. Okay, give me answer in chat. How about number 17? Put answer for number 17, 812. All of you? No, Danya. I said round off to the nearest tens.
10.
So where is 12? You must only look at 12.
10.
810.
Yes, the 12 will go off,
810.
will round off to 10 and you keep your 800. Do you understand? Okay, now let's do number 11, 528. Look at tens. Look at the tens. It's only 28. So 28 becomes what?
530.
30. Good. So that 500 you keep lah. Don't make him disappear, just keep it. Okay, so it's 530. Noted, noted. Okay. So do you understand now how to do this page?
Yes.
Rounding to the nearest tens. Can't spend too long, guys. Okay. Next would be you match this and then go here, rounding to the nearest hundreds. So now, look at number 1, 936. Are you going to go to 900 or 1000?
1000.
Think carefully.
900.
900.
Yes, 900. You remember 900 is here, 1000 is here, 950 is here, right at the top. 936 is somewhere here, so you go to 900. Got it? Now it's hundreds, okay? Remember, now the hill becomes hundreds. So all your answers are going to be in hundreds. So let's look at 865. So it's either 800 or 900. Which is your answer? 900. So all this is just in your imagination now. Okay, what about if you have 956? So it's either 900 or 1000. 1000. Okay, good. What about 1247? Do we need to bother about the 1000? No. We want to round off to the nearest 100. We just look at the 100.
1200.
So 247 becomes 200. Then you just put the 1 there. Okay?
Yes, okay.
So far, so good. Okay, that's hundreds. All right? Complete this on your own. Then next would be thousands. Again, now your mind, everything must go to the thousands now. Answers all will be in thousands. So 3,400 will go to 3,000 or 4,000?
3,000.
3,000.
3,000. Remember, 3,005 is in the middle. Okay? Now your heel, you must just imagine. 8,400, blah, blah, blah. Where will it go? 8,000 or 9,000?
8,000.
8,000. Okay?
8,000.
Good. No, Danya, 8,400. 8,000 is here. 9,000 is here. 8,400 is somewhere here. Okay, noted, noted. No problem. Okay? So that's how you do rounding off to thousands. Okay, guys, again, did I ask you to do everything today? No. You do it over 3 days. Okay, take your time. Do little by
Over
little.
100.
But day 1, day 2, day 3. Okay, spread it out. Don't do everything one day. Okay, over 3 days. The modules are meant for you to be used over 3 days. Now, coming back to this page on your page 9. Yes, teacher. Yes, Prishman. Yes, teacher pula. Yes, Prishman. What is it? Anything? Page 9 is a combination already. Again, do this after you have done it and do this on the 3rd day maybe. Okay, rounding off. Again, tens, hundreds, thousands. Practice makes, 1 week for the whole module. That's right. So before I see you next week, and all I will do is give you a quiz. Okay. Now, 10,000. This is a bit more challenging, but it's not difficult. So let's
Yeah.
do 2 questions from here. Okay.
Teacher, holiday also got class.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I will let you know lah how. Okay. All right. Let's look at the first number. 5,697. Remember, you want to round off to 10,000. So the first hill will be 0 to 10,000. Okay. 10,000. And this is 0. And in the middle would be 5,000. Okay. Where is 5,600?
5,000.
Here lah. So it will go to where?
10,000.
10,000. Do you understand? Okay, big
Yes.
numbers, huh? Okay, let's clear this. Let's do this one. 36,000. So I'm going to draw my heel. 36,000 means, okay, can I put a K here? K means 1,000, huh? 30,000 to 40,000. That's my number heel. And then here will be 35,000. 36,000 is somewhere here. Where will it go?
40,000.
40.
40,000.
Do you understand now?
Yes.
Okay. One more last question. 99,000.
Huh?
So obviously this is
Wow.
90,000 and the other hill would be 100,000. Where is 99? 99 is surely somewhere here. So where will you fall?
100,000.
100,000. Okay, 100,000. That's for the nearest thousand. Okay.
Yes.
Here you can write the K. Exam don't write K. Huh? You know what I mean by K, right? So
K.
that's all. Okay, that's all. So tens, hundreds, thousands is all standard 2, 3, 4 punya kerja. Okay. Only the 10,000 is a bit challenging, but you should be able to do. Once you know this, rounding off 100,000 or rounding off to 1,000,000 is not a problem. Can you do these questions on your side?
Yes.
Boleh? Any questions so far that you don't
No.
quite understand? What did we learn today, guys? Quick recap. What
About
did we
prime
learn today?
numbers and rounding off.
We learned prime numbers,
Prime
numbers and rounding off.
prime numbers. Okay. We also learned composite numbers, the opposite of prime. Okay.
and rounding
And
off.
then
Rounding
wait,
off.
wait.
of prime
Rounding
One more. We learned the factories.
Factories.
Okay.
Lato lato.
And then today you also learned how to round off. Okay.
And
All right,
7-Eleven.
A bit of fraction. Okay, freshman says a bit of fraction. Lato lato. Okay lah. Also don't forget the fish story. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So that's about it for today.
Okay.
Happy Saturday. I will see you
Okay.
guys.
Teacher, open chat. Teacher, open chat.
No.
Okay,
Please
those who
open
can
chat.
go, wanna go, can say bye bye. There's
Okay,
one
chat.
group that will stay
Bye-bye.
back.
Bye.
to
Look at the
spam
blanket.
each other. Okay,
Okay.
all
Teacher,
right.
do not
So
end meeting for all.
bye, Sahana, Hajita,
Freshman,
Hamidah.
freshman,
Bye,
freshman,
Sai.
freshman,
Everyone,
teacher, bye,
please
teacher,
sub to
bye.
teacher's channel to give her more subs.
freshman. Just
I-
teacher.
Yeah.
Please
Oh,
subscribe to
stop
teacher.
Oh,
Yes.
Aloysius, I'm going to make you my
What you
PR
want?
lah. Okay.
Your what?
My personal assistant, my PA.
Okay.
Do all the marketing.
Sub to
What's
teacher's
that?
channel.
It's
I have a lot.
She only has like
Guys,
100
talk, go
subs.
ahead.
Teacher, look at this. I got the lato.
Huh?
Bye, Ilman.
bye,
Bye.
teacher.
Oh, you so good.
Bye,
Everybody got this. Oh my goodness. Bye,
Have
Famida.
Rangers. Yeah, same.
Oh, they were selling all these, is it?
Yeah,
Hajita, okay.
everywhere I went to, so I saw.
Take
Yeah.
care. Okay, hi, Dania.
Anyway.
All right.
It's
Okay, bye,
holiday
teacher.
right now, right? So happy holidays, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye,
All
bye,
right.
teacher.
Bye-bye. Take
Bye-bye.
care.